Hello everyone. Sadly today I need to unplug this keyboard because I am going to introduce you the Akko Tiger Plus Year or Year Plus Tiger. I don't know really which is the name. It's too long, but it's the PC75B. 65 key layout, and the outside box is pretty great. So here on the Tiger and then on the Cloud, it's a shiny material, and then the other part is matte. So this is the front of the box. On the side you have just the black box. Behind you have everything. So I bought it with the silvers, jelly silvers lubed. Spoiler alert, they are not lubed at all. I already unboxed this keyboard. I needed to prepare myself. And then you have the other things, the media of Akko. If it's better, I show it this way. The Akko medias, everything that you need to know. And yeah, and here the silver loop, and they are not lubed sadly. In the back it looked like this. It's a bear paw, some crackers, some sort of smoke and scent. I don't know what are those. A lantern, and that's it, and a bear face. So want to open it, you have to slide the box. So, and then you open this, slide that first, and everything's done. So you have the little user manual that explains how everything works, and it looked a little bit cheaper than my acrylic kit. This paper is really thin as well, but it looked a bit cheaper here. But it's the same format. That's a little compare. Then we have this little foam. So I'm putting everything on the side. We have the keyboard right here with a dust cover, so that is made to match with the keyboard side. You can also use it on different keyboard, but nothing higher. So for example, I am going to show you on my acrylic one. It's really bigger, but it's not a problem. So on the side, here we have an extra component box, which I'm going to open first. We have the keyboard right here in a PE foam housing. So I move the box away. And then here we have the keyboard. So wait, in the little accessory box we have a red cable, red matching with the keyboard right here, that I'm not going to use because it's not coiled. And this keyboard is not going to be my main keyboard. I'm still going to be main riding made the ACR64, just because it's lower, and this keyboard has some specs that I'm not going to be using for the gaming experiment. So the cable go back in there. Cable go back here. Also, we have a Bluetooth dongle. I don't know if it helped to have Bluetooth on everything, or it's just supposed to match the signal of the keyboard. I'm going to try out that a little bit later, so I'm moving this here. And then we have a keycap puller. It's the exact same that they give in every kit in Akko. So here I already have, or every switch set, but I would like to have those keycaps puller with the color of the keycap set or the keyboard that you buy. For this one I would like a red. I bought it in a neon pink and black set, so I would like to have a black one or a pink one, but they have the all kind of really light purple color. So since I have another one, I move this in the accessory box, and the cable fall. So everything's back together. And then we have the keyboard right here. So it's a pretty heavy, chunky boy when it comes out of the box. So as I told you, I already unboxed it. I just show how the unboxing is going. I replaced some switches. On every letters, I have the Akko Jelly Blacks non-lubed because it sounds better when they are not lubed. On the spacebar, I have an Akko Matcha Green. On the shift button here, I have an Akko Vintage White. That's all my preference. So for the specs, the way that the plate is mounted on this keyboard, it's a sandwich. It's the bottom housing and the top housing of the keyboard grabbing the plate in sandwich. So I don't know the exact way, but I'm going to maybe show you a picture on the screen. You have knob right here that if you press once, it's going to adjust the luminosity of your keyboard, the brightness, and if you press again, it's going to change the brightness of your desktop, of your Windows, but it's not really useful for this. I would like this to be remapped as maybe like a zoom for Photoshop. It would be way easier to zoom with that. Here you have page up, page down, and some others. I don't know all of them. And this keyboard is also not made for being a daily keyboard because it's more a piece of collection, a piece of art. The keycaps are not double shot, so if you start using it every day, it's going to get used by the time way more than a normal double shot keycap. And it's not a bad point. I understand that you can't double shot those kind of things. If you look closer, it's faded, it's really thin detailed, so you can't really make a double shot of that. Also on the sides, it's detailed, so that's not a bad point. That's a point that you need to know. It's not gasket mounted. The stabs come pre-lubed. Not the best, but not the worst. What else? You can't put screws in stabs. You have to use some plate mounted, so I recommend some alpacas, I guess. And yeah, I'm going to plug it to show you the lightning. It's a plastic housing, plastic case that don't have screws. If you want to open, it's a 3-part case. You have to clip like so and clip all around. I'm not going to do it. There is a cool YouTuber that show how to open this keyboard. So you take off this part, and then you have the top and down housing of the case. So I plug it. The bad point of plugging, it's not on the side, it's on the middle. It have a battery as well. So here you have a switch that show you MacBook or Windows mode or everything. So I turn the switch and you have some lightning. It's not really easy to see in the dark, but if I press, yeah, I don't know why, but the R is blinking in blue color. So I'm going to put it back. Maybe it's because it's searching for Bluetooth. So I'm plugging I'm plugging the cable, and now everything is good. No, nothing weird blinking. I would like to not have those on the side, the LEDs that show if I am a caps lock or not. I would like to not have those. It's just preference, but yeah. And if you have a question, I'll answer in the comments. It's not made to be a big video. It's just a quick unboxing, quick saying the specs. I'm just going to leave you with a sound test with mind that it's jelly blacks on the letters and a matcha green here, and some grays all here as well. So here we go for the sound test.